How you doing?
I have a right to sit here and stand here too, just like you do.
Very good. How mature is that, though?
I like it because they're officer safety. They don't know who you are, what you're doing over here. So I'm asking you for your license and your registration, some form of identification right now.
Am I being detained?
Yes.
For what?
Because
what
you're
crime?
Interfering with them doing their job.
I'm way on this side of the sidewalk.
I am asking you as a uniformed police officer for a form of identification. You're required by law to present it.
If I'm being
If you do not, then we'll go to the CPU. Yes, you are.
For what crime?
For identification.
For what crime am I being detained? What crime are you suspecting me of in order to detain me?
You know what? I don't sit here and argue with people.
I mean, if you want my ID and you're gonna...
That's all I'm asking you for, sir. How many times did I ask you? And why did I explain that I'm asking you for it? Did I? Did I not explain to you?
Because you don't have the legal grounds to do such.
Well, then don't give it to me, and I'll go ahead and lock you up for the charge that exists.
The charge only exists, failure to ID, when you have reasonable suspicion to detain me.
When you're standing over here,
am I being suspected?
It to you. When I have two officers trying to do a job,
okay,
and you're standing over here,
I'm making sure that they're safe too.
We don't know who you are.
But you don't have to.
Yes, I do.
I don't legally have to tell you who I am unless I'm being detained.
Then don't give me your... Okay, I'm just asking you one more time. I need to see some identification in front of you. Are you going to give it to me or no?
Am I being detained lawfully?
I'm asking you a simple question.
Am I legally being detained?
Okay, so you're not going to give it to me?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying...
You know, that's the question. Are you going to give me your identification or not?
Are you unlawfully detaining me and requiring me to give you your...
Are you giving me your identification or not? Yes or no?
If you're threatening with arrest, then here's my identification.
Thank you.
Because you're threatening unlawfully with arrest.
Then you know what? I'll be more than happy. I'll be more than happy to give you my business card. What you can do is you can pursue the matter that I am illegally asking you for your identification, okay?
You're threatening me with arrest.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I certainly did.
Unlawfully. Threatening me with arrest.
No, that's your interpretation.
You threatened me with arrest.
Yes, I did. But it's your interpretation that it's unlawful.
No, that's the law. I was not.
I'm sorry. I missed that particular chapter in law, okay? All I know is that there exists in Montgomery County a statute for refusing to give someone, plus the fact that are you going to listen to me or not?
No, because I have an opportunity.
Well, here's the law, and I'll give you your license back and go ahead and arrest you so we can test it. When I approach you as a uniformed police officer, whether you're in a car or not, under Maryland traffic law, you are required to produce a driver's license when I request it, and or registration.
Only if I'm driving a car.
No, sir.
That doesn't matter for foot traffic.
You want me to show you the book? I'll be more than happy to. It doesn't state in there.
Book.
Well, apparently you need to read it again.
Oh. I'll read it again.
When I was talking to you, I just told you it does not matter whether you're in a car or not. Did you not hear that? I was very specific about it.
It does. I have enough experience knowing that cops do not exactly know the statute, so...
Well, that's true.
You know?
We just do this for, the heck of it.
Well, no, I'm not saying that you're all completely uneducated. I just know that there's definitely some cases where you're not exactly sure what the exact statute says.
Unfortunately, I'm out of business cards, so what I'm doing is writing down the information.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm just... My name, my department. Whoops.
I mean, if I can explain to you, like, this is for officer safety as well. If anything was to happen...
But you don't understand.
I understand fine. I'm way over here. I'm way over here observing. I have the right under the First Amendment.
They don't know who you are. I don't know who you are.
They don't have to. You don't have the right to.
I wouldn't even bother coming over here and talk to you, except for the fact that I'm their supervisor and I'm concerned about their welfare.
Okay.
And you standing over here watching them.
I'm just standing. You said it yourself.
But I don't know who you are.
You don't need to. Are you going to harass anybody?
There's a lot of people out here.
I'm standing here.
Hey, everybody else is walking along doing their business and just going by like
I'm making sure
you're
that
the only person out here that stops and makes it your business to watch what they're doing their business.
That everything's going copacetic.
And like I just said, for the third time, if not the fourth, I don't know that until I talk to you and find out what's going on. You took the defensive posture. But I'm not legally obliged. Yes, you are.
The defensive posture? Well, what other posture do you take when you're on the offensive? You're shining a flashlight in my face. You know? I'm making sure that he's not getting violated any of his rights and that the officers are safe.
Well, that's very nice of you.
This is evidence if it went to court, if something happened.
Good for you. Well,
and I have, under the First Amendment, the right to observe peacefully, which I'm doing.
Sure
I'm
you do.
out of the way.
Just as I have a right to come over here, as the
Yes, you have a
Supreme
right.
Court has stated,
Okay.
to engage you in conversation.
Yes, you do. That's very true. However, I'm not legally obliged to give you my ID, and you threatened me with arrest in order for me to procure.
I did. I absolutely did. I
Yeah.
told you exactly what I was going to do is if you did not comply with my legal request.
It wasn't a lawful order.
It is. It wasn't an order, it was a request. You can say it's an order, it's the same
You
thing.
threatened with arrest.
I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. I'm going to run a check on your driver's license. There's no problem with it. You can sit here and record anything you want to for as long as you want to, or do anything else as long as it's not illegal. And that's fine.
And that's what I'm saying.
I'll be out of your head if you let me get on the air.
I just don't appreciate the hostility when what I'm doing is fine and peaceful. When you just said it yourself. You don't need to know who I am.
I already explained to you my whole thing. And you disagree with it, and I disagree with you. That's where we're at an impasse.
Okay,
As soon as
but I have the law on my
if there's
side.
no problem, then fine.
Okay.
4 Charlie 10. $23.29 when you're ready. Last name is Parr, spelling is Paul, Adam, Robert. First name is Jared, Jared. Middle name is Andrew, code 2 male, DOB of 6/24/1987. My issue is not you filming, my issue is concern for their safety.
But you know that's just a catch-all, man. Come on.
I've been doing this job for over 30
But you
years.
know, if it was an officer safety, why would I be videotaping if I was going to do something? You know, like, come on, put two and two together.
Look, in this day and age with terrorism and everything
Don't pull
else,
the terrorism card.
That's fine. You know,
Don't
there's
pull
no
that.
talking to you, so I'll just keep my mouth shut. You do the same, we'll be fine.
So your problem is officer safety concern, which I pose no threat. I'm not doing anything in any threatening manner. But you demanded, upon threat of request, my identification, which I am not legally obliged to give you unless I'm lawfully being
I'll tell
detained.
you what, you have a problem with it, you think it's illegal, I gave you my information, you go ahead and contact
It's
the
not
civil rights
illegal
attorney.
because you're a police officer, so it's unlawful.
Well, if it's
don't
unlawful,
get-
it's illegal.
Not
If
necessarily.
it's a violation of my
Would you get
departmental
charged?
procedure,
Oh, yes.
if it's a violation of
Yeah.
my departmental procedure, then please feel free to contact my
Oh,
superiors.
because
and
you
go
know
ahead and
that
file a
goes
complaint.
someplace. You know that goes somewhere. I will. Oh, they ordered him a cab? See, that's nice. I like seeing this. This is like human, acting like humans. You know, that's what I'm trying to encourage, is that everybody acts fairly. That's it. I'm not trying to like interrupt, and I'm not obstructing, so you don't pull that card. I know these games.
Yes, but I'm on the wrong channel. My apologies. We'll try 10, go ahead. Which company did 9 Troy 51 call for? Was it Bartwood? It doesn't matter. I'm getting it. Okay. Okay. Here you are, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.